I call my last witness, Henrietta Sears.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Why, of course.
You may be seated.
Miss Sears, you recently bought a new car, didn't you?
Yes, I did. At Mr. Kingsley's.
How do you like it?
Oh, I like it very much. It's parked right outside.
Tell me, are you satisfied with Mr. Kingsley's dealership, both sales and service?
Very satisfied.
Enough to buy another Ford product in a few years?
Well, it's hard to say. Maybe.
Thank you, Miss Sears. No more questions.
Your witness, Counselor.
Mrs. Sears, you don't seem that satisfied to me.
Well, I had one bad experience.
Please, tell the court, what did Mr. Kingsley do?
Oh, it wasn't at Mr. Kingsley's dealership. Not at all. It was at that man's dealership.
Are you always satisfied with every product you buy, Mrs. Sears?
Well, no.
Oh, you're hard to please, then.
Oh, I don't think so.
Thank you. No more questions.
Your Honor, may I redirect?
Certainly.
Miss Sears, what happened at that man's dealership?
Well, they told me to come back with my husband.
Did you?
I never married.
You may step down, Miss Sears. Court will now hear the closing remarks.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I couldn't believe my eyes. Mr. Finch created a case based on feeling, not fact. He gave us a dealer who was committed, managers with dedication, employees eager to solve the problems of the world, and a customer who looks and talks like she's Kingsley's mother. He has no defense for EI. What are his facts? 8 steps. 1 solution, a satisfied customer. And based on that, he expects my clients to embrace employee involvement? It will never happen. You must not let it happen. I'm counting on you to put aside your personal feelings and preserve the status quo in our country's dealerships. Over 2,000 years ago, in his farewell address to the Roman Senate, Julius Caesar left his countrymen with a plea for the empire's future. I think those words ring true today. Friends, I bid you listen. Our world can change. Our beliefs can change. Even we, as people, can change. But if our civilization is to endure, our methods must remain the same. Thank you.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my colleague can march up 100 deputy directors and a whole school of industrial psychologists, and it doesn't matter. If I were a dealer, I'd trade them all for one Henrietta Sears. Someone who says, yes, I'm satisfied with my dealership. Or that single mechanic who meets on his lunch hour to help solve a dealership problem. That's what you get with employee involvement. Better quality and increased productivity. That's EI. Higher morale and a lower turnover rate. That's EI, too. Improved customer satisfaction and, yes, higher profits. a healthier, stronger organization. I'd like to see it working in every Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealership in the country, and it can. Rome fell because Caesar refused to listen to his people. But today, we have the means to listen. Using these 8 steps, my client and dealers like him will not only survive and endure, they'll prosper. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. It seems appropriate that I now turn this case over to you, the people. You have heard the witnesses, and you've seen the evidence. The decision to practice employee involvement is now in your hands. Court adjourned.
Well, what do you think?
I think you've got yourself 12 new customers.